Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Educational Technologies Sales Training videos. These videos are no substitute for the formal training program offered by our distributors. Actually, it's best to watch these videos during your training program at home to reinforce all the script and the emotion and the expression you are learning in the classroom. Watching these videos frequently can help you learn the script and master the expression and the emotion. These videos are also available to watch and download from etlsalesforum.com. Then you can watch them on QuickTime, iTunes, and even your iPod. Let's get started. The second closing is done after showing a presentation of one or two products. In this case, right after showing CFL. This is the time when we go back to the clipboard folder and ask a closing question. Usually, this is the time when we actually handle the objections. In this presentation, there's only focus on one objection, which is the price objection. A price objection is usually two different objections. One is when the customer is saying the price is too much for the product, which means the price is not reasonable, not enough value for the money you are asking for. The second one is when the customer is saying price is too much for me because I can't afford it. In this presentation, the customer is saying she cannot afford the big package. That's the objection we focus on. And the way we handle that objection is by reducing the package from the full TDP down to 2 sets. You will also notice that before confirming an order for a smaller package, we show the premiums. And in fact, that's the best time to show the premiums. And you will notice that the customer decides to finally go for the bigger package. An ideal situation, of course. And if you're wondering, what about all the other objections? They will also come in the next series when we will cover the price objection in more detail, the spouse objection, the think about it objection, and a few others. Let's see. Can you see the value?
Yes.
So Winnie, let's go back to this for a minute, shall we?
Yeah.
What do you really think? Shall we go ahead? Get this whole thing delivered for Michelle?
But still a little bit expensive.
I understand. Tell me, which one is difficult? Is it the initial or is it the monthly?
Both.
Really? Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Of course. I appreciate you being so honest and straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
So, if not $49.90, how much would be comfortable for you?
For the initial, below 3,000.
Below 3,000.
Yeah.
And monthly?
Several hundred. Like below 1,000.
Below 1,000 would be okay?
Yes.
When 1,000 and 1,250 is just
Yeah,
a
but
little bit
it's go
different.
for 3-6 months, and yeah, it's a little bit beyond my budget.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. At least you have a budget.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to suggest to you, Winnie, is that you start with part of the program.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So, for example, from here, this is the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get knowledge, of course, love that,
Yeah.
and then get part of the skills or values.
Mm-hmm.
You could get the language and computer skills for Michelle,
Yeah. Language.
or the foundation skills, or the math skills, or values. Which one do you think is absolutely essential besides this one? Which one would you like to start with? Of course, you can always complete the program. I understand it's a difficult choice. You want all of this. but you can complete something later. But right now, would you like to start with language and computers?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So let me make you an offer for these two here.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Your total is now just $24,990.
All right.
And your initial is just $24.99. And your monthly is going to be only $950.
Okay.
And this one is going to be just for 24 months. Okay?
All right.
So this is your total.
Mm-hmm.
This is your initial. And this is your 24-month plan.
Mm-hmm.
So here you go. Below 3,000, below 1,000.
Okay.
So, shall we get the paperwork done so we can organize the delivery for Michelle and Johnny? Shall
okay.
we?
Okay.
Before I get started with this, Winnie, there's something else that I must tell you.
Okay.
We've got this really great special offer going.
All right.
And I must tell you about that, all right, before you make a final commitment to this package.
Okay.
Okay? See, what is that? This is a child's first reading program. Okay? This is to make Michelle a champion reader. Would that be nice? We've already talked about reading skills in the English language program, but this is sort of on top of everything. This is like tiny little beautiful cute books, and there are 10 of them, and they're graded by 3 levels. So there's a beginner, there's an intermediate, and there's a champions level.
Okay.
Right? And this is a combination of fiction and non-fiction. It starts with very simple, photos in 1 lines, to goes to intermediate and champion. By the time she's at level 10, she's reading that. And this is absolutely free with your total development program.
Really?
Yes.
Do I have to buy the whole program to get this?
Well, I'll tell you a little more.
All
Okay?
right. Okay.
Then we have this beautiful 6-volume series which is called Healthy Kids. Is it important for Michelle and Johnny to be healthy?
Yeah, of course.
And how do you help them develop those healthy habits? It's difficult these days, isn't it? To teach them how to eat healthy, how to exercise, how to look after their body because of all this junk food that kids love to eat these days.
Yeah.
Big challenge, right?
Yeah.
This makes it easy. With the help of these beautiful pictures, illustrations, explanations for the child, for you, helps both of you. It covers topics like what to do to sleep well, keeping fit, illnesses and injuries so children understand why they get sick, how to look after their body, how to look after the teeth, healthy eating habits, one of the most important, most popular books because that's biggest challenges. These 6 books are also free with your program.
Oh. Okay. So.
And there's more.
All right.
This is about developing writing skills. Of course, our language program does cover a bit of writing skills, but this is like specialized writing skills. This is about how to write stories and how to write reports, how to write poems and how to write letters and emails.
Okay.
And do you think writing skills is sort of dying? People don't write poems anymore. Everything is on email and everything is,
But that's important.
That's important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what this does.
Okay.
It teaches children how to become more creative with their writing, and this is the page layout, this beautiful suggestions and ideas, and it develops writing skills, 4 key genres: stories, reports, poems, and letters and emails. And this covers all kinds of letters, personal letters and business letters and emails, and what are the etiquettes to do emails properly. Would you like to have that as well?
Yeah, for Johnny.
This will be useful for Johnny, of course. And it just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's just one more, and this is the last one.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
This is called a child's first dictionary.
Oh.
To give your child a head start in useful vocabulary.
All right.
Again, there's a dictionary covered in the English time, and here is another dictionary which is sort of, again, beautiful illustrations, lots of words, over 400 colorful illustrations, and there are 36 poster pages which are like this. Poster pages in different subjects, so lots of pictures about food with the vocabulary is right there. Very, very useful, handy reference. Difficult word, open a dictionary, find the meaning. All right? Now, this is what we are. This works on auto switch off. Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it switches off to conserve battery.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So this, the entire 10 volume of Charles First Reading Program, all these 6 books on healthy kids, all of these 4 on writing, and this dictionary is all absolutely free of cost when you invest in the Total Development Program. Now, I understand the full program does not fit your budget. You want to start with part of the program, that's perfectly all right. So I'm not going to push you to do something which you're not comfortable with.
Alright.
But I had to tell you, right? Remember I told you I'll tell you all about the special offers, all the terms.
Oh, yes.
So just in case.
Okay. What do I get if I only buy 2?
Well, if you just start with the knowledge and the language and computer skills, you still get these 2. You still get the dictionary, you still get the 4 books of the writing skills.
Alright, but I would love to have this also.
And I'm sure you'd love to have that as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So that's how this packages are structured.
Can I still get this too with the 2 program?
Well, like I said, this whole promotion program is structured in such a way that we offer the best that we can. There's absolutely no flexibility. There's nothing that I can do about it. So it's really the choice you make. You really have to see whether this one works. I mean, ideally, if you look at it again, there is just a little difference. 950, 1250. And this is like a one-time thing. All right, so instead of 2,500, it's 5,000 almost. And if this was, but again, like I said, your budget, you decide. You are the customer. Okay? If this is comfortable, you go for this program, you get all of this for free. If this is not comfortable, don't worry about it. It's okay. I mean, don't worry about it. This reading, a lot of this reading is covered in our programs already. I mean, this is not really covered as well anywhere else in the program, this healthy stuff, but I'm sure you can do without it.
Okay.
So that's why, before I go on to your paperwork.
Okay. But I really want to have this and this also.
Okay. So are you telling me to go with this one then?
Okay.
Yeah, you sure about that?
Yeah.
$12.50 a month is okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Not a problem. Perfect. Okay, let's get your paperwork done.